Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 56. I hope you're all having an amazing day today. I'm having a pretty chill day, just recording some videos, playing some Minecraft. It is definitely fun. Last episode, we did a whole bunch of work around the base and a ton of work on the lower level. Also talked a little bit about the update Aquatic. I cannot wait to play that update. It is like, seriously, the best thing ever since like 1.9, and we got the Elytra. And I'm really kind of sad that it's going to take months to get to console edition, but whatever. Alas, I mean, there's nothing that we can do about that. It's probably worth the wait, though. So today, we're going to start off with a whole bunch of trading, get a whole bunch of emeralds. I already did a lot of trading. You got 2 stacks of emerald blocks, exactly, which is pretty cool. So what we have set up in the hall here is actually one of the best ways of villager trading. So we just have 2 farmers right next to each other. That way you can buy out one guy of all of his trades, he'll start refreshing, and then you go over to the other guy, buy him out, and just switch back and forth. That is so much faster than just trading with one farmer. And I just traded away the shulker box of pumpkins, got a couple stacks of emeralds, which is really nice. I'll spend all of these in the hall in a minute. But you can see these guys produce a buttload of experience as well. Let me actually get out all the tools that we need to repair, because we can actually repair all of this stuff. We just stand right here, and yeah, we're also getting a load of experience as well. Maybe enough to, yeah, repair everything. Awesome. But that's also a little bit of a flaw with the hall. So we're just going to kind of switch that out with a slab. I'll probably switch out all of these ones with slabs as well. And also, I'm nearly forgetting, if you guys are enjoying the series and want to see more episodes and things like that, then make sure that you leave a like on the video, because it does help out the video and the series, and I would really appreciate it. Or, if you're feeling up for it, you can leave a comment. Comments are awesome as well. Love reading your guys' comments, because you have interesting things to say. Either one or both is awesome. Anyway, let me get some stuff done and I will come back to you guys. Okay, so just a little bit of time later, I've modified all the villager trading cells and bought in a whole bunch of diamond chest plates. 4 of these to enchant with mending, 2 of them with fire protection 4, and 2 of them with just normal protection. And then that is all the emeralds that we got. So we actually have 18, almost 19 stacks of emeralds. And that is pretty good. Definitely want to get a stockpile of those, because I have 5 double chests with storage, plus the hoppers for emerald blocks. Might want to try and fill that up, at least a little bit. Also got all these books I need to combine into some better books, and all of these bows that I'm going to combine into better bows and rename after people from the comments. And then finally we have, this is just the armor and stuff that we had for the double wither Ender Dragon fight. That is irrelevant to what we're doing. So yeah, needless to say, I have a load of enchantment to do and load of enchanting to do in front of me. And yeah, I'm just gonna go over to the Ender, get that stuff done, and hopefully it doesn't take me 6 hours. Here we are back at the blacksmith once again, and yeah, that took a surprising amount of time, but it's definitely worth it, because we got 9 items fully enchanted and named after people. So let's go through this. We got 5 bows and 4 chest plates. First of all, we got JJ2944, Eddie Hall, Zero Hate, which is a good name, Ramsey 5 or Ramsey V, you can go either way. And then onto the bows, we got Adam Fry 14, Nathan Griffith, I think that's how you say it, hopefully, John Manny, Thohedo Xbox, I hope I said that right, and then Shork. Sorry if I butchered any of your guys' names. Thank you very much for the support on the series, and congrats on getting something named after you. Like I said, if you want to get something named after you, just leave a comment down below, and yeah, you will have a chance to actually get something named after you, possibly, in the next episode. So, yeah, now we're actually done renaming protection chest plates. We got 12 of those, and now I guess we're on to renaming all of the other protections on the chest plates, which we actually have quite a few of. Very fine, I'm liking this. Quite a few things named after people. We're almost done with bows as well, so we are actually making progress on that project. Speaking of progress on projects, we actually did a whole bunch of stuff on stream recently. I believe this one's on the YouTube stream that we just did on Saturday. If you did see that, let me know your thoughts about that, because I actually had a great time. So this lever here controls the melon and pumpkin farm. So we actually have a proper on and off switch for that. As you can see, it's been running. And then we also set up the cactus farm. This thing is fully done, and it looks pretty fantastic as well. We got we got ice underneath there and the quartz slabs, and it's looking fancy. And the trapdoors break everything, or sorry, the freaking fence gates break everything, as you can see there. There is a little bit of loss, and we might actually replace the fence gates because whenever this one breaks, it has a chance to fly over through the fence gates and onto the other cactus. So it would probably be in our best interest to replace those with like a glass pane or, you know, something of that sort. But anyway, we have a lever up here which turns off that farm, which is really nice. That's just a nice way to reduce lag. Also, what I can do now is tear down the spoiler walls. I set this up for the Saturday stream, and yeah, now we have this room down here fully done as well. A whole butt ton of slimes. Get out of here, dude. But anyway, that's enough rambling and like progress updates. Let's head over to the Cyan Sea and actually start on the main project of today. Just came out of the Nether, and the first thing I see is an absolutely beautiful sunset over the Cyan Sea. Little setup that we got so far, and yeah, I love this area. Absolutely love it. Alright, so the main project of today is actually going to be doing the full storage system of the Cyan Sea. So this storage system is not only going to be for the Guardian farm, it's going to be for all of the other farms that we have around here, which if you know the plan of the Cyan Sea, you know that that is a whole lot of farms. That's like a whole lot of farms. How close can I get my face into that camera? So yeah, currently this is our storage system. As you can see, it is quite advanced, and yeah, it's got a lot going on with it. And actually, it's actually got like a good amount of things in it, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's a good start. It's actually pretty good that this is all full. This has been running the entire time that I've been working on this project, which is, you know, kind of a while. I don't even know how long that would be. But anyway, yeah, I'm not even worried about using this for XP right now because I feel like my farms that I've designed are going to be better than this thing for XP. Even though it's supposed to be the best Guardian farm ever, it's not really the best Guardian farm ever for console. But yeah, anyway. So we have a good amount of room to work with. I already measured this out. This block right here is at Y level 20, which is what we need to have, because we need to have solid blocks all the way from here up to ground level on the surface around this farm. And that way the Guardians don't pathfind, because the Guardians actually pathfind to air blocks and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a little bit of info for you. So yeah, we gotta have that all be solid, but underneath this we can do whatever we want, and we can have a pretty large storage system. What is this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and then we're on Y12. Yeah, we can do some stuff with that. We can definitely do some stuff with that. So yeah, I guess let me get some room cleared out. Let me get a plan made, because I have no idea what I'm doing. As you can probably tell, just rambling away, and I will come back to you and show you what we got going on. So I've dug out a little bit of room, and this is definitely not going to be big enough. Definitely going to have to mine this out quite a bit to either side, but I have the general idea of what we're doing. We're definitely going to do 2 or 3 rows each for each item that we're farming. So like prismarine crystals and prismarine shards, we'll have 3 rows of chests for each of those. And then, you know, gunpowder and bones and string and all that good stuff will have 3 rows of chests as well. And then for every item that we're farming in mass, like, you know, bones and gunpowder and the prismarine drops and maybe even fish, we'll definitely have a shulker box loader for those as well, because, you know, storage is kind of laggy and shulker boxes are the future. So I figure we might as well do that. And then on each of these end walls here, we're going to have mass crafters. So that's basically just some vertical pillars of chests that you break, and then some water to flush all the drops to the center, and then you craft it into iron blocks or whatever. So we're going to have one on this side for iron, and then one on that side for gold, because we're going to have a gold farm in the Cyan Sea as well. And yeah, that's the general gist of what we're doing. I have no idea how we're specifically going to set it all up. All I know is that it is going to be a project of ages. But yeah, anyway, it's now time for me to go stream and do some caving in this area, because we definitely need to light up some more caves. We've already done 1 caving live stream, but yeah, we need to do more. And actually, that is where the notch apple and our freaking shulker box came from, by the way. We got that from caving. Anyway, I will be back in a couple hours with a more specific plan, and then we can move on. And we are back, and it's certainly a while later now. We spent a long time lighting up caves. We found a mega cave structure. I don't even know where it is, but it's far away, I also got more of a plan set up. Let's see, that's not even the entrance. Well, never mind. I was gonna do like a cool dive bomb in there, and yeah, that just did not work out at all. Anyway, we're just gonna fall down here like a graceful person now, aren't we? Anyway, got a plan set up for how we're gonna set up the storage system, and it turns out we only really need to sort 10 items. 3 from our Guardian farm, which is all the Prismarine and fishies, and then 2 or 3 from our Flushing Mob farms and Creeper farms. Mostly we're just gonna be keeping the bones and the gunpowder. Everything else like flesh and arrows we can trash, because we're going to be getting it in mass. We'll have a random sorter for like the witch drops and anything that overflows, because you always got to have one of those. And then the gold mass crafter, gold blocks, and then over on this side we'll have the iron mass crafter and the iron block storage. And then in each of these locations we will have a shulker box loader. Don't know how we're going to get all the shulker boxes. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, as you can see, kind of a little bit bigger room. I need to mine out some more blocks on this side. We're already on the 3rd pickaxe of this project. And did a lot of mining on stream as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just getting done the rest of the crafting and resource gathering now, and everything has gone pretty smoothly. We actually have like a load of resources, so we don't really need to worry about all too much. And I think that this should just about do it for all of our resources. I don't think there's a way to organize this where my OCD will be satisfied, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is. Anyway, we'll take a couple stacks of iron with us. Why not? We got plenty of that as well. And we're about to have way more than that. Also, a little bit of a note, I think we're gonna abandon the idea of 2 96 village iron farms, aka 2 iron casters at the CNC. Instead, what we're gonna do is probably build up to 192 village iron farms. One of my friends, Sponicus, is actually working on 192 village iron farm that works on console and Java. So yeah, we're definitely gonna build at least one of those. We'll see how the lag is and how much iron we get from it, and then decide if we need a second one. But yeah, that's the plan for the iron farms. We'll start construction of the iron farm as soon as it is released. And I know that it actually does function on console, which it totally should, but I'm sure there's gonna be some little changes anyway. It doesn't really matter. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful sunsets over here. Everything over here is just beautiful. I'm gonna get some stuff set up. Is that 2 baby zombies riding 2 spiders? Yes, it is. I have never seen that before. Alrighty, moving on. That is, yeah, never mind. We're not moving on. That's insane. You don't see that every day. One of these guys, maybe, but 2 of them, come on. That's not something that you see. How are you, what, you should, oh, he's drowning. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's not something that I see either. That's probably a bug, honestly. That the spider drowns? Interesting, interesting. Cool. I'm happy about that. Well, the no item stacking bug is back. We got 2 stacks of tripwire hooks and they just don't stack. I thought this bug was fixed. Come on, 4J, fix your game already. Yeah, right, we all know that's never gonna happen. Apparently, yeah, throwing them on the ground still fix it. That's still annoying though. Okay, I got a little mock-up of the storage system and how it's gonna function right here. We're gonna use water streams to distribute all the items because we're gonna have a load of farms going into this pretty much 24/7, so we gotta make sure that we got at least something to be able to handle that, because just plain hoppers are actually pretty slow. But I think what we're gonna do is, instead of having 5 tall pillars like what you normally have, we're just gonna have 4, and the reason for that is ease of use. So if I just hop up here real quick, do some parkour up my little stairs, you can see that this is pretty close to the ceiling. We can't break these blocks here again because of the pathfinding and issues with that. Yeah, this right here would be the water stream, and all the items would be like getting sorted into these, and it just would not be good times. Also, this is not set up right. The water stream should actually be right here. I just realized that this is actually not properly set up. These need to be flowing over the filters. Never mind, actually. There's a derp for you. Nearly built this thing entirely wrong. It's also 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna write that derp off as just a tired mistake. How about that? But yeah, this will actually work then. We can have 5. I kind of still just want to have 4 just because, I don't know. I'm kind of sold on that idea now, but I guess, yeah, 15 double chests of materials is fine. We'll actually fill those up rather quickly. Alright, so I set up a few of the modules and got the basic infrastructure in, and as you can see, these are just 4x3 cubes, and they look pretty sturdy. Like, I don't know if a storage system can look sturdy, but that's like a sturdy storage system right there. And yeah, I get the filters put in as well. I needed to move everything over by a couple of blocks because of how we have to set up the ice streams, but not a big deal, not a big deal at all. So basically we have to have the water go that way, and then push against this chest, and then that'll line up all the items just right so that they're on the ice and on the hopper, so they got the speed of the ice, but they can also be picked up by the hopper, which is pretty convenient and pretty awesome as well. And yeah, slimes. There is a butt ton of slimes. I'm thinking 2 slime chunks over there and 1 slime chunk over there. It's very annoying, very annoying. As you can see, there's like a bajillion slimes. Anyway, so this is gonna be the whole main circuit right here. The mass crafters are gonna be on a separate circuit. It's not gonna be intertwined with this one at all. And then these segments on the back here are gonna be independent as well. That's gonna be fully manual actually, because we'll already be crafting up the iron blocks and the gold blocks. So there's no reason to have any form of manual or automatic sorting for that. At least I don't think so. This one is gonna be on a separate circuit because there's gonna be so much iron. It would actually probably back up the main one. There's no reason to have that. So yeah, it's gonna be on a separate circuit. It's also gonna be a little bit higher than these ones because how you actually use the mass crafters is these ones all fill up with, you know, your iron, and then you come down here and you break the chest, all the iron flows down, you press a button, boom, water pushes it to the center, and then you craft it up into your blocks. Pretty simple little system. Never built one before, but it's pretty easy to set up. I mean, you're breaking it half the time, so I don't see any problems with that. Man, where does the time go? I swear, I've been working on this since last night, and I feel like I'm just going super slow. A couple hours have already gone into this, probably like 4 or 5, maybe probably even more. And also we're like 18 minutes in the episode, which is kind of insane. I feel like that might be a little too much. Maybe we're going a bit slow. Maybe I talk too much. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, we got most of the infrastructure set up now. These filters are set up for the shards and for the crystals and for the fishies as well. I need to figure out a design for a shulker box loader, which will be going in these back areas, and then we'll get all that set up eventually. And yeah, there's still just a load of redstone and things that need to happen back here. And decoration, of course, but decoration isn't going to happen for quite a while. I want to get it all functional, and then we can figure out how to make it look somewhat half decent. Also, I did another derp. Surprise, surprise. I forgot string. You got to sort out string. So now I'm not sure where we're going to put our overflow. We'll figure that out eventually, though. I don't really know. So yeah, we got string on this one. We got bones on this one. And then we're going to set up the gunpowder filter right now. And I found a pretty simple and easy way to actually set these things up. Once you get the little block structure in, all you got to do is those things. And then I missed a redstone up there. That's fine. We got to go back up there anyways. So yeah, this is actually extremely quick to set up. Also, I got some fishies named Subscribe. They're talking to you. They look a little funny. Don't mind it, but they have a good message. Subscribe. Join the silence. So we're going to throw 48 in there, and then we're going to throw 48 in this one as well, and then 32 in that one. And yeah, all that we really need to do now is connect this side of the ice water stream things over to that side. I'll probably run that through the back wall or something. No, I need to figure that out. How exactly I'm going to do that. And then I need to put in all the water. And other than that, this entire system will actually be functional. And then we can add like the item elevators and whatnot over here. Okay, so the entire ice track is actually in. It goes all the way around, starting over here and ending right on the other side of the kill chamber. You can see a little bit of it going around right there. And we're gonna have to push back our entrance a little bit because the water stream like actually goes right through it, but that's perfectly fine. Geez, words are hard. I'm planning on redoing the entrance and all that stuff anyway, eventually, so that's not really a problem. But this is actually a pretty simple little process. We got to do a little bit of shenanigans right here just to get the water to actually push the items around correctly, and I think that should work. Let's actually get some items in here, and we can see if this thing is properly functioning, because 9 times out of 10, stuff just does not work in this game when it totally should. So let's throw in some stone there, and that should go whizzing by, and apparently I'm going to pick some of it up too. That's fine. And it went down there, and nice. It goes off into the distance. Wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to get this set up all the way around. And there we go, I got 2 item elevators installed here. Very simple, although the slimes were kind of triggering me the entire time. There's so many of them. But yeah, we got quite a few items coming up here. It looks like most things are actually getting sorted. I'm trying to see if any shards are making it past. It looks like, yeah, we're actually keeping up with everything. You definitely got to have like 3 filters at the very least if you're going to be using a water stream system. Here, let's get a little bit further back here. I want to see if anything is making it past. It doesn't look like it. That's a very good sign. That means that I actually did a proper build. Nice. Nothing is getting past whatsoever. Awesome. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything over there set up. I had to do a little bit of shenanigans. I tried designing a new kind of activator, which does kind of work. And it works rather well. It's double hopper speed, I believe, and then we got the regular one that we always build on camera, except I forgot to build it on camera this time. And yeah, that one's working as well. It's twice the hopper speed too, so that's nice. Everything is twice hopper speed, which is insane. And now it is just the fun task of breaking open chest after chest of items and watching them just sit on the ground and despawn. No, we're gonna move all these into the storage system, and this is actually pretty easy. Break open the chest, stand in the middle of all the items, and basically just keep spamming Y until everything is in the chest. And yeah, pretty much that's it. This is gonna be clicking away for a long time. Definitely gonna have to AFK here for a good bit to get all these items actually into the storage system, but we have a large amount of drops from this already, which is very, very nice. Pretty happy about that. I've never seen this happen in single player. It's always whenever another player opens a chest and there's no one else online. Oh, there it goes. Mysterious magic chests. I love it. And there is all of those ugly chests and ugly storage out of the way, and I actually kind of overclocked our thing over here, so now it's got 2 hoppers going into this, and it would appear that we have a little bit of loss, but that's fine. That's kind of actually normal for these kind of elevators to have some loss. But real quick, I'm wondering if this system is keeping up with dual hopper speed, plus a little bit from the upper elevator, and it actually looks like it is. Where's all the items? That's my question. Okay, apparently there's... It seems like there should be definitely more items coming through the system. I'm falling down all over the place, aren't I? Is that just how slow it is? Or maybe they're all grouping together. Yeah, okay, it's probably just sending through a whole bunch of shards at one time, and that's why we're not seeing items getting all the way down here. But that's actually a whole nother question. Is this handling dual hopper speeds? It looks like it is, just barely. Yeah, this is actually perfectly fine, because this one isn't even getting any items, so these 2 are keeping up with it. Nice. That's actually a fully functioning system then. Awesome. So 2 hopper speeds from that, and then a little bit of extra from this one, and it's keeping up just fine. Let's throw this stupid fish into a random chest. This actually might not take too long. These are kind of draining pretty quickly. Awesome. Well, anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. I did not notice these diamonds. Let's pick up these ones, see how many we get, and maybe I'm going to guess like 7. Actually, 8. You know what? I'm happy with that. On the note of loot, we actually got this much loot from mining out this area and also from doing all that caving. So that's actually pretty great. We found the notch apple on the last stream, and we just got a whole bunch of redstone and diamonds and a whole ton of lapis as well, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I do hope that you did enjoy it. Leave a like on the video if you did. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you guys are new here. We'd love to have you join our community, The Silence. And yeah, I'll see you down in the comment section and in the next video. And then there was silence.